Have you ever wondered why some younger women seem drawn to older men in ways that go far beyond casual attraction? Maybe you've noticed that magnetic tension, the unspoken chemistry, the kind that makes you think, is she actually into me or am I just imagining it? Well, today we're decoding that mystery once and for all. Because when it comes to sexual attraction, women rarely say it outright. They show it through body language, behavior, and energy. And once you learn to read those signals, you'll never misread a younger woman's interest again. I'm Amelia, and this is Dark Psychology, where we uncover the hidden forces behind desire, power, and human connection. So sit back and let's dive into the 21 powerful signs a younger woman is sexually attracted to an older man. Trust me, some of these signs are subtle, others are unmistakable, but all of them reveal what she really feels beneath the surface. First, an electric atmosphere, the energy of desire. Have you ever noticed that the air feels different when she's around you? Maybe it's not something you can see or explain, but you can feel it. A kind of tension, an electricity that seems to pulse between you both. According to behavioral psychologists, sexual attraction isn't just emotional, it's physiological. When a woman feels deeply drawn to a man, her body responds before her mind does. Her pupils may dilate, her breathing changes, her voice softens, and the space between you starts to buzz with unspoken energy. If every time she's near, you feel that spark, that subtle magnetic pull, chances are it's not in your imagination. That's sexual chemistry. And it's one of the clearest indicators that she's genuinely attracted to you. 2. Enhanced appearance, the desire to impress. Now think about this. Does she suddenly put more effort into how she looks whenever she knows she'll see you? A touch of perfume, freshly done hair, maybe a more flattering outfit. Studies in attraction psychology show that women subconsciously enhance their appearance around men they're drawn to. It's not vanity, it's instinct. She wants your attention. She wants you to notice. If she's upgrading her style or even subtly adjusting her posture when you're around, it's her body saying, I want to be seen by you. For many younger women, the maturity and calm confidence of an older man create a natural desire to stand out and impress. It's biology, meeting admiration. Third, the allure of wisdom when she's drawn to your mind. Here's something powerful most men overlook. Attraction isn't always about looks or status. Sometimes it's about intellectual energy, the quiet authority that comes from experience. If she's fascinated by your thoughts, listens intently to your stories, or asks deeper questions about your past, she's showing more than casual curiosity. This is what psychologists call music sapiosexual attraction, when intellect itself becomes sensual. You see, for many younger women, an older man's wisdom isn't just impressive, it's intoxicating. She finds stability and knowledge deeply appealing because it represents strength, maturity, and emotional grounding, things her peers may still be developing. So, if she seems captivated when you speak, don't dismiss it. To her, your insight is more than conversation, it's connection. 4. Laughter, the silent language of attraction. Let's be honest, nothing builds chemistry faster than laughter. Have you ever noticed how she laughs at your jokes? Even the ones that aren't that funny, that's no accident. Psychologists have long confirmed that laughter is one of the clearest indicators of attraction. It's how our subconscious says, I like being around you, you make me feel good. When she laughs freely, when her eyes light up and she leans toward you mid-laugh, it's not just amusement. It's emotional synchronization. It's her nervous system mirroring yours. And the beauty of it, laughter breaks barriers. It dissolves tension and creates intimacy without a single touch. If she's constantly giggling, teasing, and finding you unexpectedly hilarious, chances are she's more than entertained. She's intrigued. She feels safe. And that's where attraction grows deepest. 5th, mystery, the irresistible magnet. Now here's something that gives older men a quiet advantage. Mystery. Have you ever seen her lean in when you start telling a story from your past, a memory, an adventure, a lesson learned? That's not casual interest, that's fascination. You see, mystery triggers the same brain chemicals associated with desire. For many younger women, an older man's life experience becomes an enigma, a combination of confidence, stories, and depth that she can't easily decode. And the more she can't fully read you, the more curious she becomes. Psychologists call this the curiosity loop. When the brain gets just enough information to stay hooked but not enough to feel satisfied. So, if she's always asking about your past, wanting to know more about your lifestyle, or keeps saying, "You're so different from guys my age," that's her subconscious admitting it. You've become her favorite mystery to solve. 6. Interest in your interests. When she steps into your world. Now, pay attention to this one. It's subtle, but incredibly telling. Has she suddenly developed an interest in your hobbies, passions, or routines? Maybe she asks about your favorite books, the gym you go to, or even the type of music you listen to. When a woman is genuinely attracted, she doesn't just want you, she wants to understand your world. That's emotional investment disguised as curiosity. Even if your hobbies are completely outside her usual sphere, she'll find a reason to join in or ask questions because it creates proximity, a bridge between your lives, and that's powerful because attraction isn't only about desire, it's about belonging. She's signaling that she doesn't just want to flirt, she wants to connect. So, if she's suddenly showing interest in your passions, remember, she's not just impressed by what you do, she's drawn to who you are when you do it. 7. The power of touch. The unspoken language of desire. Now we enter one of the most unmistakable signs, touch. Has she ever brushed against your arm by accident, playfully nudged your shoulder, or lingered just a little longer when handing you something? According to attraction experts, physical touch is the body's way of saying what the mouth can't, especially between a younger woman and an older man. That touch often carries both comfort and excitement. She feels secure in your presence, but also stirred by it. It might start small, a hand on your arm during a conversation, but if those touches grow more frequent or linger longer, it's her subconscious testing emotional closeness. What's fascinating is that her body often reveals attraction long before her words ever do. And once that physical comfort is established, emotional attraction usually follows like a shadow. So pay attention. Those accidental touches, they're rarely accidental. They're the unspoken confession of chemistry. 8. The pursuit of your attention, a game of attraction. Have you ever noticed she keeps finding ways to get your attention even when there's no real reason to? Maybe she sends you random texts, tags you in something funny, or finds excuses to start a conversation again and again. That's not coincidence. That's psychological pursuit. According to attraction psychology, when someone is sexually drawn to another person, especially in age gap dynamics, they subconsciously crave validation from that person's gaze. You've probably felt it before. That subtle dance where she's trying to impress you without making it too obvious. A new hairstyle, a well-timed compliment, a playful message that seems harmless on the surface, but underneath it's her way of saying, "Notice me, think about me." You see, younger women often find the calm focus of an older man magnetic. And once you've captured her attention, she'll want to hold on to yours. So, if she's constantly sparking your interest, that's not random behavior, it's attraction carefully disguised as casual conversation. 9. Shared adventures, a desire for togetherness. Now, let's talk about something that reveals more than words ever could. How she wants to spend her time. If she's suggesting things like grabbing coffee, going for a walk, or trying something new together, pay attention. That's not just friendliness, that's emotional investment. Experts in relationship psychology say that shared experiences build emotional intimacy far faster than talking ever could. When a younger woman is drawn to an older man, she often craves the safety and stability he brings, but also the thrill of exploring life beside him. That mix of comfort and adventure is intoxicating. So, if she's eager to share her time, plan activities, or even step into your lifestyle, that's a sign she's not just curious about you, she's imagining herself with you. That's not attraction anymore, that's connection in motion. 10th, flirty behavior. The open signal of desire. Let's be honest, flirting is the oldest language of attraction on earth. And when a younger woman flirts with an older man, it often carries a mix of admiration, excitement, and playful tension. Watch for those moments when she lightly teases you, makes cheeky remarks, or holds your gaze a bit too long before smiling. That's not random, that's energy exchange. Experts say that when a woman feels both intrigued and emotionally safe, her body naturally expresses attraction through playful behavior. And here's the kicker. The more confident and composed you stay, the more it pulls her in. Because for many younger women, a mature man's self-control is the most seductive thing about him. So, if she's playful, teasing, and slightly challenging, that's her saying, I'm drawn to you, but I want to see how you'll respond. Handle it with calm energy and subtle charm, and that spark will only grow stronger. Social invitations when she brings you into her world. Now, this one is a big deal, and most men completely miss it. Has she ever invited you to hang out with her friends? Maybe introduced you to her circle, or casually mentioned, you should come with us next time. That's not small talk. That's social integration, one of the most powerful subconscious signs of real attraction. When a younger woman brings an older man into her social world, it means she's moved past curiosity. She's proud to be seen with you. She wants the people close to her to experience the same confidence, security, and charisma she feels when she's with you. Psychologists say that this kind of inclusion happens when trust meets attraction. It's her way of testing how well you blend with her life, not because she doubts you, but because she's hoping you fit. So, if she's introducing you to her friends or mentioning you in group conversations, understand this, you're not just someone she flirts with. You're someone she's emotionally invested in.